I knew that was coming. Hi, Zayak. I'm assuming that's how you say your name. How you doing? Yeah, the second I jumped, I knew I jumped out like a few milliseconds too early. I do it way too often, honestly, to save like absolutely nothing in the long run. Hiya, Diamond. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. What's up, Bruno? And Frederick, how you both doing? Favorite streamer? How is that even possible? TBH. Like, I'm definitely no pro streamer. If anything, I'm like the worst, because I know nothing about technology or anything. I just play Crash. I guess that's what it is, I just play Crash to a decent standard. Is that myself? That's a fair point. From the zone, nice. That's crazy to still think about that, then even people from the zone would watch. That's not fair of us this time. There we go. It seemed pretty decent. Also, I went to try and practice Lost City before starting, and the lab. Also, the lab, by the way, the reason the run died yesterday was purely because I was too fast. There was no other reason. Because I tested it. Was just simply too fast for the game, so I got zapped. Because what I did was, when the electric zapped across, I just went at like the perfect timing, and essentially the electric you meant to jump over didn't even like zap yet, basically. The electric hadn't gone across, so I basically went into it, I believe. Which sucks, because, yeah, I hate dying for being too fast. So like, the lab is actually a really hard level to get perfect, because if I'm too slow, then the electric at the end is just gonna kill me. Which happened in practice. Like, I tried to get the timing down to the point where I'd make the jump consistently, but also make the ending consistently, and that's where things get a bit awkward. Because that is really hard to time. Hi, Tao. 26 gems and need 1 relic. Nice. What relic do you need? Stormy Ascent. Stormy's fine, just take it slow, you'll get it. I mean, not too slow obviously, but it's pretty lenient platinum. That was close. Okay, just head bonked on that right there, so my jump got cancelled. Don't know if that's fast or not, but that's apparently a thing. The more you know. But yeah, tips for Stormy is to just learn what cycles you can catch and what you can't catch. A lot of things on Stormy, I'm gonna say this right now. Actually, if you take your time, it'll be harder for yourself. Because a lot of cycles play out perfectly by the time you get there. If it makes any kind of sense. Like, the steps for instance, a lot of them will just be up by the time you get there. So just like, go for it essentially, don't play scared. Confidence is quite a big deal for that level. I hate this jump because that leaf is always positioned differently, depending on how fast you go. If you get the first, like, if you do the entire level perfectly, you can gain a lot of time in this level actually. Just some nice leaf positioning. Just because of how the way the leaf points in the exact right direction if you get it perfectly, but if it doesn't then it's sideways and you just get screwed by like half a second. That seemed like a decent Papu. I wonder if it's actually gold. I don't normally do Papus like decently at all. Okay, it's basically smack on my best, so okay. It'd be very hard to gold Papu though. Because I assume there is one time where I did it like perfectly. Okay, I'll show you. Not in the run currently, as I'm doing 80% runs, but it's really simplistic. I mean, I do have videos on the channel, which, like most things you can replicate, there are some stupid things which I don't advise. For instance, I wouldn't damage abuse on the spike going down the step section, I'll try and save that mask. Because the second climbers actually aid sometimes. Yeah, I don't know what the platinum time actually is in the story, but I know it's like definitely over 3 minutes, isn't it? Surely. I'm thinking it's like 310 or something, which is very, very doable for a platinum. You're Adam, thanks for good luck. And hiya Ben, how you doing, bud? Wow, I did that level slow. Then again, I did miss a box. Interesting. Nice half a second time loss. I mean, it is manual splits, so I assume it may have been an error on my part, but... Half a second is a lot for that level, like it shouldn't be too bad. How'd it go on Saturday? You mean the job interview kind of thingy? It didn't go too badly. I did better than I thought I was gonna do, which is all I can really ask of myself in terms of like group activities and stuff. Because I am crap at speaking to people apparently. Like it wasn't too bad because I was put in a table with people like myself, it felt like, who weren't like over the top talking, but you know what I mean. Really? I swear I beat that. Yeah, it's not too bad, I'll just have to gain the Lost City cycle. I don't know why I went for it, it's actually pointless to go for it. But yes, like I was put on a table with like a fair people who are basically like myself in terms of how much they talk. But like they're quite easy to speak to, which was good for me. So like there wasn't someone on my table who was just like outplaying me in terms of speaking to people, I assume. In that regard. Show you after FE Cortex, maybe. I'll see. Depends how good like my consistency is and stuff. And whether I want to jump on Stormy and like lose the consistency or something. Because if it's anything like yesterday, I have a good run to start off with, then the second run was also good, then it all went downhill. It's pretty fatigued to be honest. Hey Cooper, how are you doing, bud? When do I find out? Next stage? I should find out by Friday. So they say. So we'll just have to see. But like there is a lot of people there was a good 80 people, because it was a 2-day thing, but like there was about 40 people when I went. And then the following day they had another 40 people in, presumably, so like, it's a lot of people. That's just how all the jobs are nowadays. Right now I'm gonna have to do God Lost City cycle to try and get the 3 seconds. How many jobs going? Well, thing is, I think a lot of people go for ride operator for that park. So, like 3 of the 4 of us on my table are going for ride operator. So, going by those odds, and saying like 75% of people go for that, then it's quite bad for me anyway. What is with that jump? Ugh. What do I hit my head on right there? Is it the ceiling? It must be somewhere on tunnel ceiling. Well, I'm not going to gain the 3 seconds then, which is unfortunate. But like, I believe there's like 5 or 6 jobs in total, but like, those who go for like the entertainer or catering is probably a bit less, I don't know. And like security and all that stuff. Or admissions are probably less than ride operator, to be honest. No, that's bad. Ugh. So slow. What? I have never seen that happen before. Ever. I would not even like... I don't even know. Level's cursed. Completely cursed. Now that's been a good like 12 seconds I've already lost in this level. Must be. And that's without all the bonus grab. Hey, Vitaly. I was gonna say it's Vitality, but there's no T in it, so I assume it's Vitaly. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now for everyone's favourite bonus, which never works by the way. Well. Ugh. It's so slow. I mean, it wasn't bad, it's just slow. Yeah, I'm definitely losing a good 12 seconds, I'd say, through this. Which is fine, like I can get record from that. I'd just rather not lose it though. Let's see how much I'll lose. Hey Jammy, what do you need the gem? Yeah, 12 seconds. We need the gem to skip castle machinery. And higher still. Yes, I had a feeling that was 12 seconds. Major rip. That was close, I probably should have died. No, this is slow. might even go make cycles, I might not. Then again, my start was pretty quick. I think I activated the 3 platforms early. So I might be fine with this. Or the D-pad can screw me out. For God's sake. Why? I love D-pad in this game. How far behind am I gonna be now? I'll see where I'm at. I mean, if I don't make this skip here, I'm gonna reset. Actually, no, I can't make that. It's just so bad. Okay, I can just... Yeah, I can still PB, okay. I don't quite know how. It's kind of insane that I can still remotely PB. By like another 20 seconds. Watch until League starts. Champions League, yeah. You and your football. Also, run requires me to literally get koala, I think. Actually, no, it doesn't require me to get koala. Or at least, like, I think it requires me to get a second try. If I lose 15 to it, then... Yeah, I can't not get it basically. I have to get it at some point. Hey, Adil. Thanks for the good luck. How's it going so far? I lost like 12 seconds in Lost City and then I died in Temple Ruins and lost even more. Because I am dumb. Or the game is dumb because D-pad just swiped me off the edge of the platform. As it does. Honestly though, yesterday just gives me confidence that I can destroy this time though. Like me choking at 43.18 to the lab is pretty dumb. At least I know why it happened, as sad as it is to lose a record that strong. Like, I didn't actually retime it, but like, I assume it was 43.18. I lost 28 seconds to the lab, and still got a 4x. Presumably. I mean, it must have been a 4x, look at my real time. There's no doubt. It's like choking at 1x was so dumb, even though I still PB'd. One of the category, because there's honestly no point in submitting about 1,000 runs. I've PB'd like 3 times in the last week, so... Oh damn, yeah, I'm gonna lose over 3 seconds to this level most likely. I actually kind of forgot this level even existed. How is that possible? I mean, I guess it's not a bad thing if I'd have like no fear of this level, but... Koala RNG. I don't think it's RNG. But, I mean, it is, but like... I understand how the hyper jump works, it's just when he throws it earlier it is harder to get. But yeah, I got it like 4 out of the 5 times yesterday or something like that. Whether that happens today, I don't know, maybe I was lucky. Yeah, I don't want to go too fast here. I'd rather lose the 3 seconds than kill the run. Four out of 5, yeah, I'm sure it's something along those lines. I don't even know if I failed it on stream actually. I failed it after I stopped streaming and tried one run later on in the evening. Yeah, my consistency was... oh my god, no. That sucks. My consistency was really good over yesterday. Yeah, well now I'm definitely losing time here. How much time does that lose? About 5, probably. Who knows how much time that loses, honestly. Depends on how end cycles line up as well. That was as close as it gets. Okay, so I'm 1 flame cycle behind, correct? So however long the flame lasts is how much time I've lost, essentially. I think. Actually, no, a bit more than that. So you can beat the flame cycle by quite a bit. You know, then that can happen, so you lose a bit more time. But yeah, so you did miss them. Like, even during practice I was getting it quite a lot. It was really weird that day. Okay, I'm losing a fair bit. 9 seconds. Rip. See, I have to get this now. I think I have to get it first try. If I get it second try, then I'm gonna, like, really struggle. It gave me 1 damage, you piece of crap. I'm so tilted. Ugh. Just throw the boulder, please. It gives me another 1 damage, not that it matters. As long as it gives me the 2 this last time. Like, I just need him to get me some really fast throws now. Please just throw faster. Like, how much can I even PB by at this point? This is looking pretty dead. Yeah, I think Brenner's dead. Yeah, I can time my PB and that's it. So, ultimate rip. Sucks so bad, man. Don't think you've ever seen it? Yeah, Teal. You can hyper jump over the other side and he should give you 2 damage, but he gave me 1 damage. I don't know why he does that, to be honest. And it saves 30 seconds if he gives you 2 damage. So yeah, that sucks. If I got it like first try, if it gave me the double damage both times, that was full on record pace, but it just didn't. But yeah, a lot of the bosses in this game actually have neat strats to them. Makes me sad that like I had to only be able to tie PB1 coming out of that boss fight. Like wasn't even a chance for me to even beat it by 1 second, it was just nope, you're gonna tie it. If I did everything perfectly, which I know I wouldn't. Because my slippery climb gold is legendary. It's beatable actually, I think my slippery climb gold is beatable. It's really hard. And hi, Michael, by the way. It sucks I died in Temple Ruins, actually, like... We'd be still going at this point if we didn't die in Temple, because of D-pad, but... What can you do with how the game functions sometimes? Yeah, Island 2 is like so mediocre as a whole though. I don't think there was any level I did perfectly other than Up the Creek. And Boulder Dash, I guess. Those are 2 very simple levels. Which, like, has no excuse for failing them. Blame D-pad. You obviously haven't played this game enough with the D-pad to know that the game will just throw you off the edge of some things. Like, Gen Room has a spot in the level where it literally throws you off. I'm not even kidding, others have experienced it as well. Like the first moment you turn left on Gen Room, sometimes Crash will just walk off into the background and you can't, like, even react to it, it'll just happen and you'll be dead. It's just some of the stupidest thing ever, to be honest. And it happens in Temple sometimes as well. Nice. Excuses. Alright, Query. The best on NST. I mean, I'm not gonna sound the best because I don't think I am, personally. There's others just as good as I am. It was scrub. I don't even know how I got to the turtle so late. Like, he was so far to the left that I couldn't really even get, like, a good bounce off him. I guess I'm just slow. I don't normally ever go flags, I can't be asked to reset over it, it's like I'm doing it this time. Do I know where E3 beta runs? Not a clue. Because I know nothing about beta stuff. Here we go, Steve. But yes, also remind me on Native Fortress to never go for the stupid spike cycle again. How'd I miss those 3 boxes? Goodbye to half a second though. Yeah, I will never go for that spike cycle again because it is completely useless, and even though it's satisfying to beat, it's not worth. Like, I've already ever beaten it once before. I thought I was going to beat it last run and I still didn't. Wow, I missed that box too. That's like 0.8 in that level, just from missing boxes. Started watching me do both. If that's even possible. Wow, a whole second. That sucks. So yeah, it's definitely like 0.2 for each box or something. Like, a part of me thought at one point there was only 0.1 for each box, but now it's definitely 0.2 for each box. And that actually stacked up quite a bit right there. Okay, please give me whole skip game. I'm going for it because why not? Good. Nice, that's what I needed. Okay, I gained the second back. All as well. And that was actually a gold, okay. Hey Christian, I only speak English I'm afraid, so I have no idea what you say. Apologies. Yeah, I can't even be asked to miss that jump anymore. I know I could have jumped about like 0.3 faster than that, but what is the point? You have to like perfectly stretch the spin jump as well. Hence why it's just suicide in some ways. Especially if the game just ledges you off the leaf and doesn't give you... like, it gives you a downward spin rather than a forward spin, I guess. Thanks, Papu. He gave me animation skip at least. I thought I was too late for that. I assume I didn't lose any time. I'll see after this, I suppose. Because I did hit him extremely late. Hey, Gabrico. Okay, yeah, didn't seem like I lost any time. Well, I lost 0.3, but like I always lose 0.3 to Papu, so lucky, I guess. Oh, I swear Crash did not jump right then. I actually mashed the button because I didn't think he jumped. I thought I was just like in the hole for sure. Definitely seemed like I jumped whilst I was over the hole or something. So I don't even know what happened. After watching 30. Okay, so have fun watching Champions League. I need to stop bouncing though. Either I don't jump at all or I need to let myself just wait on that box for it to break hopefully, rather than jumping off the top of it. Hey Sosu, any new PB in like the last 4 days? Has it been like the last 5 days or something that I've PB'd like 3 times? But yeah, like I've PB'd quite a few recently. But like they weren't big PBs by any means. Like I think the first one was... Well, I mean the first one was the major PB. I got like a 43.51, which I did time. Then I believe I beat it by like another 2 seconds, which I couldn't be after time. And I think I beat that by like another 5 seconds after that. And then yesterday I choked like a god run, which would have PB'd by another 30 seconds. But yeah, like I like how I said when I was gonna get my 43 that I'd stop doing this category. But now I look at how good my son of best is and how beatable it is. Or my beatable my PB or record is. Like I changed my mind. This isn't very quick. But it will do apparently. Okay, so good luck still. Also that ending to that level was pretty bad. Apparently not that bad though. I lost half a second. My gold in that level is insane. I don't know if my gold actually has the final jump land right in the portal though, it might do. I know it's faster, but it's really awkward to ever hit that. Because it's the way you hit the final box. You have to sort of hit it as you move to the right hand side without falling and missing it. So that's why I don't go for it, it's not worth the minimal time save it gives. To fall all the way back down to the bottom. I know people do go for it a lot though. Like it can be done consistent for sure. It's just annoying to get every time. AI damn. I don't even speak English by the way, but this is not 100% run, this is just getting to Cortex and beating him in the fastest time possible. Assuming that's what you mean. Going with my great Spanish skills. By the way, my Spanish is crap, so... Okay, I used to have to go for any god cycle at the start of this level this time. I hate getting that mask in the tunnel and trying to catch the same cycle as this does. It's really hard to catch. To get to the rotating platforms at the same speed. Or like, basically about 2 seconds faster, I guess. It's really dumb to go for, but possible. I hate that backward flip. That's rough. Backward flip's a curse in this game. It's like the last thing you want. Like, the fast climb is consistent, by the way. I know how to get the fast climb. It's about how you bounce off a lizard without using full momentum. Which definitely helps. And then, like, the positioning between how you use the middle and go through the walls and then quickly moving up. I know exactly how it's done. Like, I'm catching the platform consistently. It's just the climb is actually the hard part than catching the platform. Lucky it's not bounced that right there. Nice bonus, finally. About time. Like, it is about time that I didn't screw that up. So yeah, that was a really solid loss actually, apart from missing the climb. I would have golded if I didn't miss the climb. Only losing 2.7 seconds isn't that bad, considering how crazy the gold actually is. I mean, I know like my gold does have a failed Brio bonus in the same way that one did, where I didn't bounce fast up the boxes, but it's still a really solid gold. No, aw, sucks. Okay, that's fine though, I suppose. If I make cycles, then I'm not gonna be too mad. Okay, I'm not making cycles. I think I was just too fast for the third spin to even really register. Like, I got there so fast to the Cobra. Please, D-pad, don't do that to me again, this is such a troll. That's even more of a troll, I don't know how that happens. Oh, that's terrible temple ruins. I just watched that on playback. I just went straight through the wall. Makes no sense. Straight through the wall. But I guess I moved too far forward, so I'm gonna have to blame myself. Because the bat cycle was actually fine. For once. So I'm gonna lose about 13 seconds, I believe, in total from these two levels. It's crazy how one thing just stacks up into another one. Chat's dead, I know. Anyway, this run is like far from dead anyway, it's not too bad. This time I can fail Koala currently and still PB. I mean, you can still get record. Even with that kind of temple ruins. Okay, thanks for that jump game. Are you watching this game? Nah, it's fine, people can lurk if they want. You can't be mad at the lurkers, okay? Thanks for GG, Sally. I'm assuming that's for Road to Nowhere. Even though I lose 5 seconds to Road to Nowhere because I don't have invincibility. Sucks. You love eggs and pizzas. Can relate to pizzas. But let's not screw this level up. Let's not lose 10 seconds to this and put this run in like bad territory. This is actually annoyingly fast, I think. Yeah, I'm just slowing that down on purpose because that was actually pretty quick. Okay, this is slow, this is not making fast cycle. So I'm not gonna rush it. It's annoying, you have to get like the spin jump off of the pull board that comes out there. Like really optimal to ever catch the platform above on the climbing after. It's really hard. It's a good way to kill a run as well, because if you like catch it just as it starts to move out, then the game can just screw you over pretty easily. It's like nearly impossible to make that. Yeah, that spin jump there is kind of interesting. You sort of like hover on the spot. I don't know how to explain how that works. Confusing. I mean, obviously the spin jump gives you extra height, but like it hovers you in that spot for a little bit, so you can sort of keep the height before you even jump. Like, you wouldn't make that jump if you didn't spin jump, it's impossible. At least I think it's impossible. You wouldn't res jab, you also watching the game, it's fine. See, hyper jump consistency on point. Nah, just don't give me a single damage, please. Nice. See, I wasn't joking when I said I can't learn how to do that. I say kind of because I don't get it every time. But you get the idea. Nice gold. That was 1.5 second gold. And obviously you can gold that by more if he gives you really nice RNG. Oh, D-pad, please, no. That is such a troll. Oh, I'm so dead. I've so failed cycles. D-pad just like hugged me against the wall, for sure. Yeah, there's no point. I would have to stop at the end anyway. That sucks. I saw it happen. You can't even like get out of that when it happens either. It's really hard. Can I beat this down here now? No. It's better to just lose out to the Steam cycle than do anything stupid, honestly. Knowing that I'd take damage later on or have to wait, there's no point in going for it. Oh, that risk though. That was a major risk actually. Really? Please let me up. Like, if I lost that mask, that'd have been really bad. What's the time? Let me see. I know I lost time in this level though. For sure. Quite a bit actually. Okay, I can still PB like by 35 seconds. Give or take a few depending on intro cutscene load. Like, I don't really want to focus on how far ahead I am because that's when things start going downhill. Like, you just gotta play it as it is. Because Slippery can kill the run. High Road will also kill the run. Anything can kill the run, as we saw from yesterday. For instance, I haven't practiced this at all today. No D-pad glitch anyway on that section, thankfully. Jaws long jump. Nah, screw that, man. Who do you think I am? Imagine though, someone went for that at the end. I mean, like, if I was behind PB, I'd actually go for it. Like, if I couldn't PB unless I got that, I'd go for it, just for the sake of going for it. If, like, obviously, as you would. If that's the only form of time save, you'd go for that crazy stuff. But if you're on record pace, then you would never do that. The Jaws god. Except that it takes me ages to get over TT strats and everything. Like, honestly, flame skips are hell. I mean, Temple Ruins has the hardest flame skip, but like, still, flame skips are just obnoxious. Not something you'd ever want to see. or even think about wanting to do. Interesting fact is that Pinstripe can also kill the run. Completely. Like, there's no level that cannot kill the run, essentially. Because masks have to make it a slippery climb. And then deaths afterwards just cost everything. Hi Alex. Which I'd consider to be hardest. Crash free for me. By miles crash free. Please work. Good. Please don't bounce behind that. Great Horse, worst run killer. Now we all know Castle Machinery is the run killer. But it has actually happened to me before though. It has killed a run. Like, Castle Machinery is annoying knowing that it can happen. That you can fail it. Why'd I jump on that rope? Okay, well this is awkward. This now gets very awkward. It's crap like that will throw you off. Completely throw you off. Now you have like different turtle cycles. And different hog cycles. Like that. See what I mean? This... It's awful, man. It's like you don't even know how to get past them. Hi Oscar, by the way. Like, this level's cursed. I can't even PB anymore. Because this run just swipes all the time in the world off you. Wow. Yeah, I can't PB. It's like innocent resub. High red is dumb, it's so dumb. Yeah, I can't PB. That's why high road is the hardest level. Like, little fact is hardest. Because, like, if you screw up anything, the hog cycle is just there to troll you by that point. And the turtles, actually. Like, slippery climb is doable for me now because I understand how the bird works, but like, high road is just such a troll. One rope just kills it. Which is why I've just got to build consistency literally everywhere else in the game until I get past high road, essentially. And like, for the most part, I definitely have built consistency, except for Lost City. It's Lost City's aids. But I saw that fail coming from a mile away. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to get past this hog, so I tried rope jumping him because I assumed I wouldn't land on a plank had I gone for the jump over the top. Because I wanted to save the mask, obviously. But no, instead I just die entirely. because rope says otherwise, and this ledges me off the right side, of course. Hey Bagel. What do I need to become first? For PS4, 43:37 is the time I need. And that run I had just there would have been probably about a 2x pace, I'd say. Like, it was way on for record until High Road died. But if you die on High Road, then you lose about 40 seconds, so that's how that goes. Hence why it's just the ultimate run killer. Nothing kills that much time. These skills. I mean, fair point. Like, as I say, that's why like, until you get past Slippery Climb, you don't even have a run in your hands, because everything until Slippery Climb on Third Island is literal hell. As awful as it sounds. And now even Lights Out has the rat strap, which I've been getting a lot, but like, it can be scary. Hey Lori, how you doing? Or Justin, if you're like watching on a different account. Which I assume is what's happening, actually. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I just need to get like a really nice run on my hands, to the point where, like, if I get past High Road, like, I might not even need a slippery hyper jump, maybe. So even PB. Because that is possible. I think you can get the record of this game without getting a single slippery hyper jump. Just saying. If you did it, if you just nailed the game, like, literally perfectly. Because that's what my splits say anyway, like, I could definitely PB without, like, a slippery hyper jump. It's insane to even think about. I mean, I could even record without it, I mean. Like, PB, yes, I could definitely get it without. Because technically I lost 28 in the lab on my PB, and like another 10 in Lost Sea, and like another 6 I think or something in Sunset. It's like so much time lost. Like 40 seconds or something. many records do I have to get? I mean, depends what you mean by that. As many as I want to go for. But now, like, I'm not, like, after any, really Papu. I'm not, like, after any records in particular. I mean, other than this. Might as well go for it. As I have motivation for it. Well, that was some nice time loss. Because I'm an alien. Fair enough. Like speedrun records. So if we're just talking normal speedruns, like full games, then this is the only category I have. Like I've even played enough to even be good enough at, basically. There are some others I want to play. Like All Gems has me interested now, actually. And like, Crash 3 was one I was planning to learn, but that would take a lot of practice. And as of right now, I only have my eyes on this category. Hey Nevi, how you doing? Thanks for the good luck. It sucks to have lost 1.5 seconds to Papu being Papu. It's like, that's why I don't tend to rush that boss fight anymore. I just lose the 0.3 or 0.4 rather than losing the 1.5 seconds. These frame jumps though. Muscle memory on point. Not on point. I nearly died trying to go for that one. Also, you can get that box there and move to the left, but like, I don't want to risk it because it's a stupid way to kill them. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well, Navi. Thank you very much. I've literally been grinding this category to death recently. And sorting out spare room in the daytime. Hence why I'm having to do evening streams. I can't have the clock on the screen purely because my laptop sucks. I would if I could though. But no, generally what you need to know is that I'm losing like pretty much nothing in terms of Island 1. For the most part. It's pretty hard to lose time in Island 1 unless you fail Papu. The rest is just like, maybe like 0.2 or 0.3 in every level, here and there. Unless that happens. Nice. I've not done that in a very, very long time. Well, this is going to be really slow. Yeah, I'm damaging this. Not damaging this. I was like, surely you can make that. I've seen it done on the world record for time trials. Okay, well, that's fine. I was like, the damage is better. Right there. But damn. Can't believe you can't make that. I guess you have to clip the fire on the left side. What's my stream set? I will set up, this is the PS4 stream. Because laptop can't do it. I've tried before, like PS4 remote play won't connect properly. And then OBS is just an absolute hell for my laptop, it just runs at full whack. The fan goes crazy. Will I play CTR? When it's released? Yes. Yeah, it's like the first major NFL I've had in a while. To actually like die like that and fall down over him. But I was confident you could do that strat at the end safely, so I went for it, but no you can't. It's actually a hard strat. Like I was determined to not lose any more time than we did, so... Spins go for crash 2 or 3. Yeah, if you hop slide it is. Actually no, on actual runs, slide spinning is faster anyway, without speed issues. What's up, Russ? How are you doing? Full drop in for a bit. That's okay. You haven't missed much other than me choking high road on record pace. That's the main thing that's been missed. As I do. Nice first half. How'd it go? Is that why everyone's all of a sudden just tuned into the stream because the first half of Champions League is footage? Amazing. I'm glad I can occupy you people. Fire Alice show as well. Cute stream. It's very cute. I think I jumped out that way too early. Takeaway though. Isn't it like 11 o'clock for you still? Nice takeaway at 11 o'clock. Who cares, mate? I know, I'm just trying to expose you. My backwards to time trial is awesome. Hey, thank you. Much appreciated. I wish I still had like a lot of motivation for time trials, but this is sort of taken over for now. I have members like this, so I have to like switch between them. I guess it's like the difference between time trials and main runs is that one is very reset heavy. And obviously the other is very chill. You have a riddle. Go for it. I'm crap at riddles, by the way. Started to watch streams of guys speedruns NES games. Never heard of Roger Rabbit before. You'd be too stressed by time limits. It's like how sometimes apparently I put people's anxiety through the roof when I played this game. That was a really fast hit. What did the astronaut say to his parents? I have no idea. I'm trying to think of something cool. Well, it's not fail this level. Oh, that's close. Need some space, oh, for God's sake. So dumb. Like, I was trying to think of something smart, but I couldn't think of anything. Oh, it's a bit slow. Yeah, Nico, I didn't lose time to Papu, okay? I lost only 0.1 to Papu, which is a solid Papu. I really always like telling jokes, that is true. I was trying to think outside the box. But I guess sometimes it's just so simple, it makes you look dumb when you don't work it out. No, oh, I thought I was dead. It's a really bad place jump. Right, let's not fail this again. What even happened last time for me to fall down? I don't even know. Did I just like miss the box entirely? Yeah, like this level should be pretty free. Unless you get screwed over with the cycle and the spike at the end, which happens. It's a bit out of my control though. But even then it doesn't lose time in the level, it just loses time on Lost City instead. Or could lose time on Lost City, depending. Okay, it seems I shouldn't rush the climb, because apparently rushing the climb is a way to screw up the spike cycle, I believe. Is there a difference to using Coco? No. In Crash 3 people use it sometimes. Purely because they prefer the way she feels during Mark Tornadoes, but it doesn't seem actually any faster. I'm the same way, I prefer using Mark Tornadoes with Coco. But like, I really never know why. But yeah, as I say, none of them's actually faster than the other. In Crash 3 though, Coco can give you a slow animation when getting the crystal as well. So that's like the downside. I assume the same animations in Crash 2, I don't know. So there are negatives to using Coco. You dislike this level. I used to really hate Native Fortress honestly, but now it's just... I've done it so many times, it is fine. And yeah, as Nevi says, switching to Coco does lose time as well, in a speedrun. It has zero use. For Crash 1 and 2 at least. And in Crash 3 you have the ability to like switch characters whilst you enter the portals. If you so desire. Yeah, I don't even have the trophy in this game for killing 5 enemies with Coco, by the way. Like, I just don't use Coco in Crash 1, ever. And like, I never cared for trophies either, so I never completed it. At least I'm pretty sure I never completed it. If I did, it must have been a long time ago. Because everyone was going on about me about that. I got so many messages saying, why have you not completed this trophy? It's like simple answers I can't be asked. Because getting platinum trophy in this game doesn't feel like a sense of achievement for me. It's like it's the same game we played 20 years ago, so... I mean, that's just me, obviously. So I used to speedrun with the OG before NST Camp. I didn't. I only played them casually. So like NST was something I picked up from scratch without actually intentionally picking it up. I didn't come into the game saying like I was going to speedrun it at all. The thing that got me into it the most, I believe... Oh, this is bad. Might be late now. It was when I got top 5 in Native Fortress. That was when I was like, huh, maybe I'm actually decent at this game. So then I tried Temple Ruins, and then I got the record for that after a bit of grinding. And that was when I was like, okay, maybe I can do other levels as well. It's like, essentially no one inspired me or anything. Even though, like, I did actually watch some speedruns of Spyro at the time. But, like, it was never something I expected to see myself doing at the slightest. And yes, the strats are completely different from the OG. Completely different. Whole different game entirely. Uses digital trophies in the stars. Yes, been there's poop. It's not too bad recently though, for some reason. I shouldn't jinx it though. What is this bat cycle? That sucks. Might still be able to gold this if I do a perfect bonus, but it's not going to happen because bonus never goes perfect. Yep, as I say, bonus never goes perfect. Let's get rid of this first. Ugh. Whatever, let's get out of the bonus. Hey Nino, how are you doing? The only way you can get that bonus perfect is if your spin timing is just like literally on point. But it's hard to work out when that spin timing actually is. Oh, wow, lose 6 seconds to a bonus. It's crazy. That was actually a really nice loss to you. It was perfect, near enough. Until the bonus. You thought I started of NST? I mean, I played a lot of games when I was younger in terms of platformers. Hence why I probably adapted to NST quite quickly. Was that jump even far enough? I think it was, yeah. Okay. One day I knew that was coming. Actually too fast for the spear cycle. Okay, well now I know that's a thing. I was waiting for it to happen one day. So that's confirmed. Sucks, but it's confirmed that you can actually hit that. Hiya Bogdan. Good afternoon. To you too. I mean it's evening here, but let's try this shower, if the bats are nice. Okay, I didn't work, I didn't drop down. If I drop down there, the walls glitch out, but I didn't drop down. Luckily I didn't take damage though at least, so I didn't lose time. Very surprised I didn't take damage actually. Why don't I take the green gem? The skip caster machinery. skipping Castle Machinery saves like 20-25 seconds over doing both Lost City and Castle, like normally at full speed. It has been tested by runners of the game. I haven't tested it myself, but like that's a big enough time gap to take their word for it. As cool as seeing Castle Machinery would be in any percent. It has a really nice skip in it as well. But it has no use in the game for speedruns, unfortunately. How much time to save do bonuses? And let's get the other level. Yeah, as I said, like 20-25 seconds-ish. Which is obviously a lot. It sucks though. I wish Castle was fast, it'd be so cool to do Castle strats. Has a lot of neat stuff in it. Then again, you come in maskless. Like, you get like one mask and then you'd be able to do the yeah, so you'd use the mask on the nice old pipe skip as well. Like, that would actually be a thing, that'd be so cool. And then you do the strat which like cuts off half the level, which is still slower than getting the green gem in Lost Sea. Well, that was weird. I won't question how I just jumped off that fence without it breaking. To play Fortnite now. I have like a hatred for that game. As I'm sure most people know about now. Nope. Make that jump. Okay, good. I hate when that happens. That used to be like the curse of time trolls actually when I first ran this level. Like those two boxes breaking slowly and killing the run. Happens so often to me. Lucky there is a way of getting it consistently. Oh no, this is bad. I've gone too fast. I've so gone too fast. Uh-oh. Why do I have to make this, like, the tension so high for this section? At least it feels fast. Okay, no it's not. That's surprising considering I, like, went the second the wall went in. Thought I was gonna fail at them. Best speedrunner Crash Bandicoot, thanks. I mean, you can send me a friend request, but like I haven't actually accepted them in a long time because I never used PS4. like for messages and stuff nowadays. It's just really inconvenient for me to use PS4. I turn notifications off the stream basically, and I always forget. Like after I got spammed on the stream one time, I was like, I'm definitely gonna have to turn them off. And plus the typing is slow as heck for PS4. I mean, I understand you can get the app on phone, but still. Ooh, close. Yeah, I'm gonna be losing 4.5 to gold here because getting God Cycle is hell. It sucks that you lose so much time to missing out on the cycle actually. But like that's why the cycles that PC users get for free, whereas PS4 can't. Harder speedrun Sunset or Lost City? Lost City's harder. It's harder to get, actually no, I'm not going to say it's harder to get perfect Sunset because I don't think it is. Both of them are hard to get extremely perfect. Lost City because of the bonus. If bonuses didn't exist in Lost City, it's easier by miles. But because spin jumping is a thing, I hate it. Please just throw. Ah, rip. God damn you, Kong. I can't get 100% consistency today. Sucks. You first so late as well, it's like some crappy RNG. Like, why so late? Ugh. Rip. It sucks to lose like 30 to this. He's not even giving me fast throws either. It's gonna be more than 30. Hiya, Tyler. Oh, what is this? This is disgusting. Ugh. This has got to be the slowest Kong I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna lose way over 30 from this. Like, this is nearly run killer worthy. Like, it actually might be run killer worthy. And the run's not even that bad. Like, it actually might be. Jeez. I'm banking on the fact I had a... My god. That was a 43 second time loss. I've never seen that before. Disgusting. I'll just finish this run though. Bye, Eugene. Unlucky, yeah, that just sucked. Because the run's not even bad. But yeah, I don't think I can even PB anymore. I think I'm PB like 1 second if I'm lucky, but only if I got like a long intro cutscene. That's the only way I'd ever be able to PB. So yeah, that sucked. Seems you came at the right time. Tali, you bad luck. That's fine. But yes, no matter what I do now, I'm not going to PB from this. Yeah, there you go. That's when you know PB's dead. When you fail the trampoline right there. so slow. But like, yeah, 43 seconds to Kong, that's disgusting. That should never be that bad. That's like... It means I lost like 13 seconds to pure RNG with the rock throws. Like, normally you average about 30 seconds time lost if you don't get a hyper jump, but that was 43, it's just... Ugh. I mean, I'm purely just going now to practice, because runner's actually dead to that. It's hard to time. Yeah, it's like, hyper jumps are weird. You have to like damage abuse on the rocks so that you go flying up into it. And then, I guess like the animation of how you get knocked upwards. If you like mash X perfectly at like a frame perfect time or something, which is why you mash it. Presumably you could do it with one button input, but like if you're stupid. But yeah, you mash it to try and get a hyper jump and it's just hard. Because presumably you take damage and you mash the button to keep jumping. And you keep hitting the rock all the time and then eventually you just go flying upwards, but... That's why glitches suck, indeed. A lot of people say that's like the most annoying part of running this category. Because the rest of it is fair. What a wait, that was weird. Not that it matters. Yeah, I'll carry it on. I'll see what time I can get without it, I suppose. We'll see how it goes. And the amazing thing is, like, it's more than 43 seconds I lost there, because my gold is not even perfect. Because on that run earlier where I got the gold, he didn't throw it even, like, remotely fast. So that's just how that is. I probably lost, like, a good 45 plus to it. To, like, best possible RNG. But yeah, like the run was in the green until Koala Kong, so. How does everyone get 108 when you have 106? 106 is a very weird number, by the way. Have you done Agapus? Or Hot Cocoa? I honestly have no idea. Because you've obviously done Future Tense, hence the 106%. Or maybe you haven't done Future Tense, I don't know how much percent is in there, but I just assume you've done Future Tense. Yeah. They do require glitches for speedruns. Like, glitches aren't a bad thing, by the way. It's just some glitches suck, because they destroy runs like that. That's what I'm getting at. And it's the fact that I had to get it as well. Like, run wasn't even bad. Like, run was decent, and I still had to get it right there to even PB. And it shouldn't be necessary to PB if the game is kind. Yeah, as I say, 43 seconds is major time loss. I've never lost that, even remotely close to that. Like, generally it is like 32 maximum I've ever gotten before, but 43, that's truly something. Really, this game, it doesn't like me today. Or this level, I suppose. It doesn't want me to land on the statue, it just ledges me off. You have a good feeling about a dead run. We'll see how we can do here, huh? There we go, we'll just do this that time. Just so I don't kill the run to jumping over him. Yeah, I'm interested what I can still get there if I do nail this level. But high road is high road, so who knows. But yeah, of course. PS1 Inspired 2 requires swim in and double jump, yeah. There are some really unique glitches that can make speedrunning cool, for sure. Why do I use ropes? To skip all the turtle bounces. Turtles lose a lot of time, by the way. Let's see if I can get this. Will the bird be nice to me? Nope. No is the answer. Well, I mean, it's my fault. I think I just mashed late. The bird was actually nice to me, technically speaking. The bird positioning was fine. Yeah, that one's free. That hyper jump is so free, by the way. If you failed that, then I'm bad. Inspired 2 double jump is an entirely different game. Yeah, 100%. It's all the out of bounds stuff you can do with it. Yes, as I say, Slippery Climb's second hyper jump there is free, completely free. The first one's a bit harder though. But I do believe I started mashing like probably about half a second too late. Hence why I didn't get the hyper jump. Yeah, I lost 26 seconds to that. Like, I'm trying to calculate how much I've lost now to hyper jumps essentially. So I lost 43 and 26, that's like... how much time? A minute 10 seconds I've lost to it. Is that correct? Yes, correct. Ish. Yeah, this lights out is solid anyway. Not really anything to complain about with this level. Pretty self-explanatory. This trait you haven't seen before, yeah. You can get it with the first spike as well after the bird. So like it would take you basically right to the second hyper jump. Pretty much. Essentially the first hyper jump can take you right to the rotating platforms that you use to get to the second one. You can actually use it to literally land on the platform to take you there. No, I'm just gonna do stupid strats. I'll try and do the jump behind the wall. I mean, it's not even a stupid strat, it's actually very replicatable. But yeah, that's actually kind of free. It's one of those things I wouldn't do on a record run in case I screw it up. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can do here that's actually kind of useless because you don't gain any cycles from this. Unless you do the flame skip though. If you do the flame skip earlier on, then you can actually save the mask for the last fire at the end, which I never do. Because that's run killer worthy. Dumb question, but 300% all Spire games. Yes, I have. I complete them pretty quickly. But yeah, as we know, Spire 3 is a glitch fest for Reignited. Damn, see, like, if I didn't fail a hyper jump on this run... Whoops, let go there. If I didn't fail a hyper jump on this run, then... this would have been such good pace. Like, such good pace. Like, with a PB by like 30 seconds is what I mean. Would have been insane pace. But hyper jumps are hyper jumps and they kill everyone. Or hyper kills everyone. Yeah, both ways of playing it are fun. Although I actually did play Spire 2 more with this normal playstyle rather than double jumping. But like, whatever way suits you for playing it is the way you should do it. However you have fun, I suppose. Favourite level? I don't know what my favourite level would be. Like, I was always a fan of Toxic Waste or Rings of Power, to be honest. But I also like Stormy Ascent, for reasons I don't even know why myself, but I like the level. Yeah, see if we can get this time. I bet I get this time, and like, this run would have been major pace if I didn't fail any hyper jumps. Also, there's like a way you can help yourself beat the first electric cycle as well on this. That was slow. I'll show it now actually. I mean, I don't know if it actually saves anything, but like, it's useful, I guess. It might be useful. I don't know if I'll beat it though. It's like right here, you can hit the 1 and then use the side. So you'd have to go to the very end side to hit the box. Yeah, of course I get it this time. God's sake. Let's see if I get the ending. See, that's what I wanted to happen yesterday, but it didn't. Oh dear. It's crazy, isn't it? So yeah, if I didn't fail a hyper jump, this would have been 20-second PB. AKA record. Also, I think I got a slow cutscene though too, more than 20 seconds. I believe, but oh well. Probably would have been like 25. No PB this time now. PB died at Kong because there was nothing I could do. So yeah, this sucks. Hyper jumps kill this. Kill that run entirely. See, I get 47.52 and my PB's 47.11. And I lost a minute 10. So hyper jumps all in, I lost a minute 10. Speedruns are separate categories. There was some glitch news, yeah, of course. But yeah, like a lot of people, I hear this quite a lot, and it sounds completely pointless. But people are like, there should be a no hop slide category in Crash 2 and 3, and it sounds stupid because hop sliding is just a very main speed tech that you can actually gather if you just practice. What's the time? 20 to 10. Okay, I'll do another run. I also gold a pinstripe that one. I think that's all I golded, but yeah. But like 0.1 or something. Hey Zenom, what was my awesome time? It wasn't PB. It was like 44, I'm gonna say about 44, 2x, 3x from failed hyper jumps. This might be a lucky run. Yeah, I just need to run like yesterday where I get all the hyper jumps. And not choke the lab, basically. Like yesterday I literally choked a god run to the lab. I just need another run like that essentially. And it's very doable. To be completely honest, it is very, very doable. Because it sounds stupid to say, I mean, Kong is hard, but I actually think the thing I'm worst at in the entire game is actually Lost City. And High Road. Like, those two levels are out to get me. The rest feel more consistent than they've ever been, actually. And I know why I failed the Slippy Hyper Jump earlier, because I didn't mash fast enough, or early enough. Which happens. Thanks for good luck, Frederick. And Levy, I don't know if I said that already. And hi, Ryan. Carry called no major glitches. Well, not in Crash anyway. Like, no such category exists in Crash. Like hyper jumps and everything are just fair play. And takes like game knowledge to get them. Yeah, see how this one goes. Like this might be the last one, I don't know. I'll see. See how I'm feeling. Yeah, I mainly finished that last run just out of interest to see what I would have got. And yeah. Was a really nice run if I got hyper jumps, but happens. That was lucky. Or unlucky, however you look at it. Hey baby, how you doing? Lucky and unlucky, yeah. It's just I feel like getting over the spike at the end is more consistent if you do get a nice run over that hole. It might not make a difference, but it depends where the spike is triggered at. Because obviously you gotta get the spike to move up as you jump over and push you up. But like it feels very close to getting frame perfect. Hence why I feel like running over the hole might help, but I don't know. Because obviously you got that, like if you jump over that hole, then Crash has to accelerate again. Hence why you might lose time, or not reach the spike to push you up. That's just my theory. It might be completely irrelevant. I just noticed like gold about boulders as well. What? I like gold boulders. Something to do with ledging in PS4. Yeah. I know, I just wish the second hole skip on Great Gate was consistent. I also had a theory that moving towards the camera helped with it as well, but it doesn't. And I feel like spinning is also inconsistent, so I don't do that either. Like, nothing is consistent with the second hole skip, it's just like, you go through it or you go, don't go through it, and whatever the outcome is happens. What the hell was that? Thanks Plant for not destroying those boxes for me. It's not, I can't even like go back for those boxes or attempt to break them because then you miss the cycle. I should fix it to make it fair against PC, yeah. But like, I'm not too bothered anyway. I mean, separate leaderboards do exist on speedrun.com, you can filter it to make it PS4, like, or show only PS4 boards, so. That's why, like, I am going for PS4 record, as PC record is impossible. The second place is possible, though. Which is mental. Also, my thumb is getting really sore now. Too much jumping in this game. To be expected, really. Let's just get through this cleanly. Get out of Island 1, hopefully. That ain't good. Okay, I need to make that still. That felt like a really slow climb. Oh, still fine though. Still actually way on time. I hate trying to optimize those jumps, by the way. Like, you can try really hard to optimize those jumps so you clip the landings quickly. But like, that's really scary. Just because I know how this game drops you inputs very easily at times like that. Or like the spin won't reach the wooden poles, whatever you want to call them. Hey, did you? How you doing? Solid Iron 1, yes it was. Was a Solid Iron 1 indeed. But obviously runners like to die to lost saves, so I've gotten so many like perfect island ones, or I mean nothing's perfect, but you know what I mean. Like nothing where a mistake literally happens, or a major mistake. Only said kill it on Lost City, always happens. Great Anna, thanks man. Doing great, any good runs so far? There was a record run that died to High Road. And the last one I had was on full on record pace, and Koala RNG just killed it by 45 seconds. Like I failed to get the Koala hyper jump, like you'd normally lose about 30 to it. If you're lucky you can get away with losing only 26 to it. But the RNG was so awful that I lost 45 or 43.5 actually. And then I failed a Slippy hyper jump, but like had I not failed the hyper jumps, it'd been record. But these things happen. But yeah, I've never seen like such terrible Koala RNG in my life. Like all the throws were just so late. And it just sucks that you have to go through them. I mean, the run was gonna die anyway, because I failed Slippy, but... Like, it was a decent run that just completely died to the boss fight. Which is just madness. It's like the run even had like a really good lost city as well. I think it lost like 3 seconds or something in it. I'm not even sure. Like, as lost cities go, is a really good one. That sucks. Okay, that was lucky. I probably should have died, but I'm glad I got that, because now this cycle should be free still. Yeah, there we go. I guess I got kind of gifted. That was a really beautiful card. That was actually really optimal. Never got it that cleanly ever, actually. Hey Ricardo, how you doing? Like, people used to say on PS4 that climb isn't free, but I think that's very free, if you know how to do it. Like, catching the fast cycle, at least. Also, I take everyone's word for it that 3D jumping that lizard actually doesn't gain any time. I would test it, but like it's something as stupid as that. I didn't want to kill a run to either. Because I think I used to do it and everyone was saying like it doesn't actually gain time because cycles are triggered later on. Which is probably the case. Yeah, I'm playing that safe. Just taking the 3 boxes and extra bounce. It's just like you can take the 4 boxes, but like if you miss the first out of those 4 boxes, then that's a run dead. Like, because there's no way of salvaging it. So I'd rather lose the second to bouncing the extra box at the end rather than dying. In fact, I didn't even lose a second. Lost 0.7, okay. Really solid lost C then. So I can lose 0.7 to this best seg. Considering the best seg literally does have the 4 boxes at the end. Don't know if I should have spun that again though. This is a bit slow actually. I'll see how this goes. It feels slow at least. That corner jump wasn't fast either. I'm going for this. Okay, good. No, I'm not going for that. That was definitely an early bat cycle. Like, I just judge it by the sound of the bats flying through, and whether I could actually make it. Because once again, like, it's a 1 second time save, but if you fail that, then you lose the mask and you lose 5 seconds here, so... I thought I ever jumped that then, right? It's a little gap. Going a bit too fast myself. Close one. You mean those Temple Ruins platforms? Yes, it was fairly close. The worst is when it drops like the second before you land on it, and it's just like, ugh. The worst feeling. Welcome back, Ghosty. Also, still haven't learned how to do the strat on this level. It's not anything major though. should probably look into a bit more. I mean, it only seems to save like probably about 0.1, so I guess it's not even something for me to worry about. They're heartbreaking, yeah. Understandable. You're here for Third Island. I mean, let's like completely screw up Sunset, we're going into Third Island on decent pace. Because this is a really solid run. Like, I'm literally 12 seconds ahead of my PB pace right now. And I don't even know if I had, like, fast or slow cutscene mode, to be completely honest. Let's just hope we don't hit the invisible ceiling. Also, that was really tight. Apparently did that start really slow. It's not a bad thing by any means. Don't know why I did that panic spin. Those were some late bats. Doesn't make a difference, but still. Would rather not be late. Pretty for that jump right there. Yeah, still catching the same cycle, which is good. It's actually better to be late because I got fast climb there. Okay. Noted for the future. Wait in front of the fire and try and catch that cycle instead. Probably saves like a second. I shall see how much it saves. Normally I lose 4.5 if I don't get God Cycle. Let's see if I lose 4.5 this time. 3.9, okay. So it's nearly a second faster to wait on that. To manipulate that pull board anyway. Wow, he gave me good RNG at least. I wasn't going to get that ever. It was too early for a hyper jump. It's really hard to get on the right side. But at least he gave the throw to me earlier. Nope, don't die. For God's sake. Rip. I can still PB from this, by the way. Great sunset, yeah it was. It was a really nice sunset. Yeah, see how much I lose from this. I can still PB regardless. Hell, even record's still possible, which is ridiculous to even think about. Assuming he doesn't give me some really crap RNG. Oh, yes! Beautiful. I don't know how I got away with that, but... that was just like pure risk. Yes, only 19 seconds. See the difference last time? Last time... Actually, there wasn't any 19 seconds, 33 seconds, which is normal. Like, the difference to last time was that I lost an extra 10 seconds to crab. Yeah, I'm 19 seconds behind the PB, but the PB loses 28 to the lab. So we're good. Except my PB is like really solid from this point on, I believe. Until the lab. Don't do that to me again, Crash, please. Try to run me into the wall. Solid iron 2, yeah, except from Kong. It was a really solid iron 2 actually. All I missed out on was... I mean, Lost City was perfect. Road to Nowhere was perfect. I lost out on the Temple Ruin strat, which I don't think was possible anyway, with circumstances. So like, there really wasn't much wrong with it other than Kong. And then that happens to kill the run. This game is rigged. Ugh. Rigged game. I hate how it does that. That's why I'd like to get Kong first try. So you'd have to do that crap. Well, now the runner's dead. I still can make it? No, I can't. Definitely can't make it. It's such a huge death. Heavy Machinery, hardest level. So yeah, rip, I've lost too much time. It loses like, oh my god, it loses so much time to die though. Yeah, it loses like 27 seconds, yep. So major rib. What to do? I don't know, I might call it a day. I don't know, does anyone to raid? Maybe I can raid someone on Twitch. Let's see. Just need to get rid of these splits. If my internet would go adequate speed at least. I like how I just try and open up a new tab and my laptop crashes. Amazing laptop, this is why I don't stream from it, by the way. Come on laptop, you can do it. Do something. Wow, it is really slow tonight. I have no idea why it goes so slow. So I could raid Mokaz if I can get the actual thing up. Yeah, I can raid Mokaz. I mean, he's doing a run on the 22nd. I think it's 22nd. ESA, so... Yeah, you can go show him some love. Even though he's on Twitch, it's fine. We'll still raid him, because why not? But yeah, unquoted stream there, everyone. Thank you all for watching. I know I failed, but hopefully better luck tomorrow. And yeah, see you all then. Bye.